I don't know why people put pegs on these, because that just defeats the whole purpose of this bike. Like, it's supposed to be an e-bike that goes fast. It's not supposed to be a motorcycle. So if you ever get pulled over, that's just what you have to deal with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to where there's still threads on it, because we're going to have to hammer this fucker out. So I like this tripod because I could just pop this out. There's a little pop out, so I can like slide the thing in. So basically here, we're going to leave a little bit of little threads. So what we're going to have to do is pop this out because it's at a taper. So we don't want to damage the threads. So we're going to leave that in to where there's a little bit of a gap there. And we're going to hammer that down until this wants to pop out. And then we will just take it out and unscrew it the rest of the way. So we will do that. I got to go get a hammer or something. And I would probably put a piece of wood on it too. Or something soft, maybe like brass or copper. And I will be right back and grab a hammer. Alright, so I don't have a hammer, but I got this piece of steel I could just bang on it. And then I got a piece of copper or bronze or whatever. So I'll just put this on and just kind of give it a little whack. And it should pop through and it should hit the bottom of the... It should bottom out, and then you know you actually broke free. It looks like I gotta go more. Let's give it a couple more whacks. Nope. I mean, this is like in there. Like, if you've never taken this out, it was a nightmare getting it. It was not fun. Oh, see how that bottomed out? It also had a different kind of sound. See how that bottomed out now? So now it's fully loose. So now we could just unthread that, and that should just pop right out. Unthread that. Maybe give it a few more taps. Yep, so that's definitely going to come out. There goes the nut. There goes that pin. So that'll come right out. This should come off. Oh, because it's a wedge. It wedges. If you look, they have it. They sell these on their website, but it's just like a little wedge. So this should just be able to. So this is what I'm trying to fix. So you see, this is their bushing. It's just a piece of plastic that literally fits in there, and then that's how loosey-goosey it is. It's just, I don't like this. It's just loosey-goosey. It's stupid. So we're gonna fix that shit. We're gonna get something good. We're gonna get probably a bronze bushing or something. So what we're gonna do, I don't think we can pop this out now. Now with the chain on it. We're going to take this one off too, because we got to adjust this anyways. So we'll do the same thing we did on that side. Let's get that off. Thread that back on, and this is still not going to come off because of the chain. So we are going to have to find, actually it's right there. We're going to have to find this chain thing. Actually, could we take that off? There we go. So we're just going to take this chain right off. So we're going to take this out. I kind of greased it up. So I definitely got to ungrease it. It looks like there's a little bearing, or not a bearing, a little washer. A couple washers, I think, actually. Yeah, there's 2 washers there. All right. Well, we will take this out Yeah, look how look how nasty that is. Ew, ew. And we're gonna try and get an actual bronze bushing because that's so loosey goosey, and you can tell when this is in there. It's just slopping around. So what I'm curious about is, does this pivot? So I'm gonna get my calipers, and I'm honestly just worried about. On Amazon, they have these, but in bronze bushings, but obviously I gotta find the right size for it. So I'm gonna clean this up, measure it, and then I'll give you the size, and then we can order something. Because when I do these mods, I want it to be easy for you guys to just go on Amazon or go on Walmart or whatever and just order it, and you just plug and play. I don't want you guys having to like machine anything or modify anything. I just want it to be just plug and play, because I want these to be easy mods that people can do with their bike, no problem. Because honestly, I haven't seen any videos about making this tighter or making this better to where it's not sloppy. I see like Reddit posts and stuff or whatever about how it's sloppy and stuff, but no one ever talks about how to actually fix that. So I want to actually have a video of where we actually fix it and show you how to fix it and what to order and how to take it apart. I mean, this is a very quick and easy mod to do, but it will make the bike feel so much smoother and so much better quality, just not having this thing slopping around in there, you know? So I'm gonna go get my calipers and clean that up and see. All right, so we're back. So I got my calipers. I'm gonna measure the OD of this, so it's at 0, and we are at 621 thou. So if we look up and just, this is a CNC machinist CNC reference guide, but you can look up these decimal equivalent charts anywhere. So if we're at 621, we just go to decimal equivalent, just go keep going until you see the 0.61. So right here, 0.56, 0.7, 0.67. So we're at 0.621. Actually, where should be up here? So 0.625 is 5/8. So that's a very common size. So I knew that from the start. 6.625 is 5/8. So we're at 621. So we're at about 5/8. About, 3 thou, 4 thou under 5/8, which is fine. Actually, in that section, we got 623. So this diameter is 5/8. So now we know we need a bore size of 5/8 for when we look for a bushing. Now this is, I don't know what size this is going to be. It's at 883, 882. Oh no, never mind, that's 7.782. So if we go on here, now we can also do metric too. So if we can't find something that'll work in standard, we can always convert it to metric. And I will go through that. So we're at 0.782. So if we go here, 0.781 is 25/30 seconds. 0.750 is 3/4, but that's going to leave quite a bit of slop. So if we do 0.750, let's see what these are at actually. So these are at 760, and you see how much slop is there. So that ain't gonna work. So we need to do 775 or 780. So we need a 25/30 seconds. So I am going to go write this down in my phone, and then I'm going to look up and see what I can find. And that's going to be pretty much, I will get back to you on what I pick, and then I will continue the video once the parts come, and we'll put it back together. About 780 or 789, somewhere in there, 790. And the hole in here is at about 780, 782. So we got to shave about 10-ish thou, I would say, off the diameter. And I got 2 of them. The inside is just fine. It's actually a little bit tighter. So when it's on there, it's actually a little bit more snug. And it should wobble less. And it's also brass or bronze, so this is going to hold up much better than your typical plastic. Now I also got, what came in, is this little XLR, well, these are just caps, so these are little caps just to help protect it. But I'll have everything down in the description so you can order it on Amazon. But this is just an XLR female, or male to female. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to stick it on the front here, like so. I'm going to screw it in there, and this will go into the charging part of the battery. So you're not going to have, my battery's over there. Oh! So you're not going to have, where did I put it? There it is. So you're not going to have this thing sticking out of the bike at all and potentially getting damaged or vandalized or whatever. So this is going to click into here, and this will just go on the outside of the bike, so it's nice and, you know, cleanly done. And put the charger on there, and I'll have dust caps to help protect it from dirt, mud, water, and whatever. I'm going to leave these on here, these 125 amp connectors, because, well, I already did it, and if I were to buy new ones of them or whatever, it's another, oh god, I think it was like $20 or something, so it wasn't cheap. So I'm not going to do that. So I am going to that fits, this little flashlight fits perfectly on this. I mean, not perfectly, but, you know, it's pretty damn good. It's like right on. It's great. So I'm going to hold this here, and then I'm going to have it just sand away, and then we'll keep going down until it gets the size, hopefully. So we'll see how this goes. Spinning like crazy. Let's see what it's even at. It definitely took material off. We're at 85, so we took about 4 thou off. That's good. Good. Yeah, keep going, man. Very good. Why? I feel like I got shocked. What the fuck? Felt like I got shocked, but I don't know. No, let's keep going. Oh, about 85. I mean, worst case, can always hammer it on a little bit, but we're trying to get to about 80. About the same. Oops. About 85. Ay, ay, ay. Taking quite a bit, man. Definitely not perfectly round. Might be off by like 3 thou or something, but it's really not bad though. I really just need to get more material off. Ah, just got like shocked again. What the fuck? Huh. Let me see. Taken off. So it seems like I gotta do more on the outside. Actually, it might be good. Hold on. I think it still needs more. Getting hot, man. Oh, let's go see if that fits. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can hammer that on. Let me go get a hammer. But I'm going to use a piece of wood to help, just protect it. But I also got a lead hammer, so this might be good. Sweet. All right, dude. Sweet. So that's just going to slide in there. Like so. Come on. There we go. Give it a little bit of a tappy tap taps. That will spin. And that'll be nice and pretty straight. Now obviously we got to worry about the other side, but I'd rather have it a little bit tight because it is, I'm pretty sure it's brass. It'll loosen up. Especially when I put grease in there and shit, it'll loosen up. So, perfect. That's pretty damn good, man. Now we just got to worry about the other one. And then that will just stay in there. So that is definitely a big upgrade from the crappy plastic one that it's already showing a bunch of wear and shit. So, it's a nice upgrade. It's brass. And again, I'll put the link in the description of these that I used. I can't remember. I think they're metric because it's a weird ass size for the this diameter. So it just, I had to go metric, and then I had to shave it down. Again, you saw like 10 thou, and then everything else is falling in. So again, if you have like a little belt sander, you kind of have to like shave it down, or if you have just regular sandpaper or a lathe, you should be able to do this mod, or you can find ones that will go with it, but I wouldn't put it past, I would not try. So I'm just going to do the same thing here, and then I'll bring you back once it's all together, because I don't think you need to see me do that again. Just wasting time. It's just going to be the same thing. Just grabbing this. As you can see, it's a little worn down. Stick it on there and just go. That's all I'm going to do all over again with this side. And then, yep, once I'm ready to hammer it on, I'll bring you back. All right, that didn't take too long. And if you're wondering what this is, it's just the 1x30 belt sander from Harbor Freight. Item number 16728. I think I got it for about 50 bucks. So, you know, again, you don't have to use this. You can use this other normal belt sander. That might work. I just use this just because it's the right size and shit. So, all right, let's go see if this works. So I bump into everything again. There we go. You little fat boy, aren't you? All right, let's get over here. Let's kind of shorten you up too. Oh, there we go. So let's see. This will work on this side, man. I think it will. It'll work just fine. Oh. And after that, we'll throw some grease in there, and we'll put the shaft through, and then it should be good. Perfect. Fits in. Hammer it out of here. Shaft should fit right on through. I might need actually the hammer. Actually, yeah, let's hammer it in, make sure it's good, and then we'll worry about greasing it and shit. Perfect. There you go. Spins. A lot less play. Wow. That is a huge fucking difference. I know you probably can't see it on camera, but like, wow. That is such a big difference. Let me, let's go worry about the pedals, and then we can get the put this back together, put the pedals on, and then, yeah, I'll be able to show you how much of a fucking difference that is. That is crazy. And I am going to just view it across, like so, and you can see one of them is a little bent downward, and that is the right one. So if you look, notice how the right one's a little bent down? Let's see if we can get a little closer. Notice how the right one is a little bent down? Because these should be nice and flat on the table, and they are. And you can kind of see, get more level, where the right one kind of bends down a little bit. I know it's very hard to see on camera, but in real life, the right one is bent down a little bit. So we are going to, I'm just going to stick it in the vise and kind of pry it out a little bit. And then we'll be back. Let's get this fucker bent. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That definitely bent it some. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. So much better. Listen to how smooth that is. I won't talk. You can't even hear it. Now here's the big thing. There's almost no play in it. Side to side, almost nothing. But again, I don't know if that's because of the washer on that side. I might have to go on this side. But in terms of side to side movement, there's like nothing. There's like, the only movement I got is from just side to side. I have almost no movement up and down. It's very minimal. This was 100% a great upgrade. I really hope the ONYX guys actually install these brass ones better, Because these plastic ones are just utter trash. I mean, you can see where it's like wearing and shit in it. Like, it's just degrading. And, you know, they're plastic. They're not going to be 100% accurate to begin with. And then it heats up and it's not good. These brass ones, man, so worth it. So worth it. They're not 100% the right fit. But honestly, it works. Like, there's no movement that I can feel. These are going to feel so much better. The movement that you hear is just the bike shaking, but that just feels so much better, man. Look at that. However much, I think I only spent like $15 or $12 or something on it. It's so worth it. So worth it. Hands down, the best. That was so good. That was so worth it, man.